Welcome to Python for Introductory Statistics. In this video, we'll learn how to use or apply the central limit theorem. So let's open up this example. Here, it says in a given population, the length of pregnancies are normally distributed with a mean of 260 days and a standard deviation of 15 days. Now, instead of 1%, a random sample of 50 pregnant women are selected from this group. And the question is, what's the probability that the sample mean is less than 275? So now that we have a sample, the standard deviation using the central limit theorem is not going to be just 15. It will be 15 divided by the square root of n. And everything else is like the normal distribution. So let's do this using Colab. So let's first search google.com and let's search for Colab. And it's usually the first one. All right, now let's open a demo file right here, and we're going to add a new line here. So let's scroll down to the end, and right here let's add a code cell. So because this is normal distribution, we're going to need our scipy. So from scipy import stats. Okay, we need to import stats. And now because we're looking for less than, that's cumulative, so we'll do stats.norm.cdf. Now it's to the left of 275. That was the question. What's the probability that these 50 pregnant women will have an average of 275 or less a number of pregnancy days? So that's the number. And then the mean is still 260. But now the standard deviation is not 15, but it's 15 divided by, which we can do it here, 15 divided by the square root of 50. And the way we do square root in Python is we write 50 and then we raise it to 0.5 or 1/2. So this should give us the correct answer, right? Area to the left of 275 with a mean of 260, which is the mean of the group. And then, but the standard deviation is the standard deviation of the entire group, which is 15 divided by the square root of n, which in this case is 50 raised to 0.5. And this should be the correct answer. Let's do one more example. And the second one says, what's the probability that these 50 pregnant women will have an average, right? Don't forget, we're talking about the mean of this group, right? The sample mean of this group being between 260 and 275. All right, so 260, so we have to do between 260 and 275 means we have to do less than 275, we have to do less than 260, and the difference will give us the answer. So let's add a new code here. So stats norm.cdf first to the left of 275 with a mean of, actually that's the exact same. So to save time, let's just copy this. All right. Let's copy this and paste it. This is to the left of 275 minus to the left of 260. So now I'll change this to 260. Right? The x value will change, but the mean and the standard deviation are still the same. So the probability that the average is going to be between 275, between 260 and 275 is 0.4999, which can be rounded as 50%.